Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Nigerians have been starved of President Muhammadu Buhari's voice for a while now, such that today when he came out during an interview in Arise TV, Nigerians are so happy about it. He dealt with so many issues, and one of it, which is very viral now, Nigerians are reacting to it, is what he said about the people from Southeast. And right now, IPOB have responded to the statement that he made. And that's what we're going to look at in a jiffy. Don't forget that Buhari said that IPOB is just like a dot in a circle. Even if they want to exit, they will have no access to any way. He went further to say that the way they are spread all over the country, having businesses and properties, I don't think IPOB knows what they are talking about. In any case, we say we'll talk to them in the language that they understand. We'll organize the police and the military to pursue them. And he insisted that IPOB will not have access to any way if they eventually secede from the country. That was what he said. If you check our news feed, you're going to hear full details and analysis on that done by my colleague. But right now, we are looking at what the response of IPOB is concerning, this statement made by the president. And let's look at it in a jiffy. According to the news, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Thursday, have reacted to President Muhammadu Buhari's threat of mobilizing security agents against them. IPOB National Publicity Secretary Imam Powerful said Buhari's threat cannot stop the group from actualizing Biafra. Powerful in a chat said that the president's threat would make IPOB and Eastern Security Network stronger. According to him, he said they have been doing that before now. Let me tell you, threatening cannot change IPOB. He can stay in Aso Rock threatening Nigerians, but not IPOB and ESN. We like threats from anybody. It makes us stronger. The Fulani and their leaders' threat can't remove or change our resolve to restore Biafra freedom from Nigeria. But Buhari has said his government would organize the military and the police to treat IPOB in the language that they understand, and he made this statement when he was interviewed in Arise TV. Nigerians have reacted to the response, and this one says here, this trade Buhari is adopting are similar to the Boko Haram style of sending messages. Another person here says, nobody can stop an ideology. Nobody can stop the actualization of Biafra. Another person here says, so now IPOB get ESN, according to the post. I thought they were different organizations. My brother, it therefore means you have been living in another continent if you don't know what has been going on between. This one says IPOB stroke ESN cum UGM has been defeated technically and tactically after the heavy casualty they have suffered fighting a government with a brutish Fulani ex-general as the head, using NK, brainwashing, drug intake and juju is the most pathetic part anyone shouldn't consider. This one says chest beating as usual, and when the government treat them in a language they understand, they will still be the first to cry marginalization, UN, US. Wow, the issue of, IPOB has been of serious concern to all Nigerians. Before now, it was an issue swept under the carpet. And that's why it's important that we have to pay attention to some of the places that other administration may have allowed big loopholes to, be created. Because all these things we are today crying over and causing a lot of issues in the country wouldn't have been the way it is today. IPOB are human beings. That's the people who are made up of IPOB. They are mere human beings. And being that they are human beings, they have reasons why they do what they are doing. I feel that the ideal thing to do is to have a roundtable talk with them, have a roundtable talk with them and also give into some of their demands. You understand? For example, they had proposed Southeast Development Commission, which I feel was a good step in the right direction, a way of rehabilitating them, recreating a life, pointing to the fact that they are still an integral part of Nigeria, because the reason why any agitator or secessionist will win enough support for himself is when the government of the day have abandoned the people of that region. You understand? But by the time you realize that virtually everything you guys are currently enjoying is traceable to that government in terms of job opportunities for the youth, in terms of infrastructural development, in terms of getting the people, mostly the expert, mostly the people of the region, involved in governance in a way that it will be so conspicuous, you will realize that you'll be able to win the hearts of many. And you wouldn't be scared to carry out something called referendum. Because right now, the attitude we are clearly showing here points to the direction that we are scared of anything called referendum. If you have been doing things right, man, you don't have to overwork yourself. It's like treating a woman right. At the point where she behaves anyhow, you don't have to put people to checkmate her very well. If she's reasonable enough, and she's been enjoying your relationship with her, and she realizes you are an ideal man, she will know that if she messes up, she's going to lose a big deal. She's going to lose a great deal. So she will have to coordinate herself and do the right thing. The same. So if you treat the people right, give them all that they desire, and also give them lofty promises, which on a daily basis, fragments of those promises are being fulfilled, automatically you will see that even when an opportunity for a referendum comes up, they will still say, we aren't going anywhere. We are cool where we are. You understand? But the attitude of, forcing them to stay back is a pointer to the fact that you truly have not been treating them right. You understand? So for me, I believe that if you treat them right and give them everything they want, on that particular day of that referendum, where they will vote to decide on this national issue of secession from Nigeria, billions of them will come up and say it can't happen. Ranging from the governors down to those who are enjoying your infrastructure, you'll be so shocked that what they will see will amaze those who have been agitating. But unfortunately, our attitude clearly shows that truly what the secessionist is hammering on is nothing but a reality. You understand? So I think it's high time we get that right. The current administration still have not less than 2 years to go. If you still want them to stay, you have to do something in that direction, handling all their issues and correcting some ills. Certain things are there that you have to refer back to it. For example, they talk about 30th of May, that it was a very emotional period for them. That was when the whole issue of fight between Nigeria and Biafra and all of that. Address that issue, give it a public holiday, you understand? And giving them a public holiday is a time to reflect on how, after the battle, how we have bonded strongly, using that time to spell out some of the infrastructural development and the key achievement of the current administration in ensuring the unity of our reintegration of that particular region back to the mainstream of the government of the day. And I think that's where I'd like to leave it. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you have to say about the issue of IPOB and ESN getting stronger as a result of the statement?